Hello and welcome back. In this video, we'll finish our first try of the first draft to the management 50/50 report. I have asked GPT to produce an example for me to mimic the structure, and in this now I'd like to apply what I have done to what I've done to my first try. Okay, who, what, where, when, sorry for that, and why. So, why is there something wrong for the who? I don't know. What's wrong with this? I don't know. No worries, so let's go for it. So the issue involves host country, migrant, international stakeholder, and global audiences. Good. So I need to ask question. When in World Cup, who is responsible for the selection of the host country in FIFA, or what is, or introduce the structure of FIFA to me in Chinese. Okay, after that we need to browser know that FIFA console. Yes, FIFA Congress, FIFA Council, independent committee. So soft, yes, they co-transparent. So it should be the FIFA console. That's what I want. So who? FIFA console. Local hosting country. Fanta. So I need to for World Cup 2022, who is responsible for the hosting country in like the government or someone else? Yes. Supramental level agency counter government. Good. Counter government. Yes, it's in Mars. Okay. So in this part, we need to make it as simple as possible. Great. It's involved peoples in country, migrant workers. So in just one case, migrant workers. So let's divide in two parts. So this two is for the first concern, and in the next concern we introduce the migrant workers. Yes, and international stakeholders. So what is international stakeholders and global audience? So which international workers institution recognize the modern slavery from the International Labour Organization, National, yes, international organizations, like International Labour Organization. So just two is enough. I think two is enough. Human Rights Watch. Girl, this two is enough. And global FIFA fans. Good. I think it's enough for the answering the cool question. So I'm just curious about it. Yes, it's too big. So let's but for this stage is enough. And what? So what should I answer? So what is what? See the just see the report here. What the FIFA Gold Cup is including being used as tool for inference and also be associated with the FIFA work is okay. Just make it briefly. What FIFA? So I need to modify expression. World Cup has been used at all. So we need to see that. Where is my report? What? The FIFA is doubted for its corruption and sorry for that. The FIFA is doubtful is doubted is doubted. The FIFA is doubted for its corruption and governance. So its governance accountability is for its corruption and failure in failure in human rights is doubted for its corruption of human rights. On the one hand, it sorry for that. 150 it good it has been on one hand FIFA has increasing users of foreign and general influence. On one hand, the FIFA World Cup has increasingly been used as a tool of soft for its corruption failure. No, not that. Software competence. On the other hand, it is associated with modern slavery. Okay, it is associated with the modern slavery. Good. 150 where? So question about where? Quanta. When? 2022. Sorry for that. World Cups 2022. Why? And why? How to explain why? Mega events provide opportunity for state to enhance global reputation. Different, however, structure and economic pressure side. The frames global issues bonus. So, in this section, I need to put on some citing here. So I need to make a note over here. So about the question. No, not this one. So the assignment. So is there any? Yes, using in text citing. So for the report. So I need to recommend use the in text citing. Okay, this is my requirement. So why? So why? So how to explain why? I know, mega events provide opportunity for states to enhance global reputation influence, however, weak government structure and economic pressure create competition for global elaborate. 2024 medium frame leadership global presidential review. Why? Why? So the why question is on the what is for answering question. So for the first one, we answer why there is why the FIFA World Cup can be used as a tool for elsewhere, because first Mega events provide opportunity for state to enhance influence. Mega events provide opportunity for state to enhance global reputation and influence. And next one is various distinction sorry, why there is no fighting? I don't know. I need to use American English. Distinctions. Yes, there is distinctions between the kafala system. There's a distinction. Make different object for traditional reputation influence. Mega events provide opportunities for states, for countries to enhance global reputation and influence. In that case, many even for enhance global reputations. Mega events provide opportunity for states to enhance global reputation. In reputations, countries would utilize it as countries will utilize it through the unfairly in order to there is distinction between the kafala system and the international standards. There is distinction. Sorry for that. Distinction between this distinction. What does it mean? There are distinctions between the kafala system and the international standard. There are distinctions. There are conflicts. There are no conflicts between the kafala system and international standard. Both so you see that why both are so there are conflicts between kafala system and international student. Why? There are conflicts between the kafala system and international. The former one is cheap and efficient in quanta, while the latter is how to say more reasonable. little one is while the little one is more reasonable. Okay, so I need to put some. So the site is needs site index sites and modification. So I think that's the first part is here. Great, part one. So make it bigger. For that I need to leave it a space here. Part one, A. And next is B. Great, I think it's enough. Test analysis. And it's a grade. What does that mean? I think I can just copy my former grade. Yes. Array political factors, partial summary. Yes. P political. Good. E economical. Good. Social. Good. Sorry. Make it narrow gap. T technical. Good. E environmental. Good. Law. L legal. Good. Finally is the pastel summary here. Good. So let's go for it. So we need to compare between FIFA host decision influenced by geopolitics. Host country use World Cup for the material international influence. Yes. So let's see my previous view about the this. How's it? This one. This one, this one. Okay, the former one, from the former is that certain country involved in the hosting of the geopolitical factor influence the voting outcome. World Cup is utilized during part of the game. So we need to make it more narrow. So on the one hand, political one. So it's in the countryside. The country want to so it should be that. Sorry for that. Make a comment. The country want to manipulate the selection. So it'll be clear for this question. FIFA host decision influenced by geopolitics. Host country usable for leagues and international by FIFA hosting decision influenced by geopoliticals. Next, FIFA hosting decision influence politics. FIFA hosting decision influenced by geopolitics. So sorry for that. High cost and dialogue create crucially into labor explosion. Which particle Mm-hmm. The party oration of memory. The can influence final selection of. So I just need to, yes, the member is great enough. So I just use my word to explain this situation. It's enough. Okay, good. So FIFA hosting influenced by the hosting is influenced by the FIFA member members mem- members in FIFA console are influenced by the political sorry for that political members in FIFA console influenced by the so how to say the trend orientation orientations preference members are influenced by the preference good I think two is enough two so economic so economic what is economic means FIFA gave way to the part so all our pesto is reversed to my two concerns first is the party influence about corruption the next is modern select you think it's enough so why the WeChat comes out I don't know so I think the corruption so economic should be I think the pesto we do not have more data more data in the in the grid so let's go back to the to the to this example high cost and high deadline create pressure leading to high cost and high deadline yes so what does that mean to labor leading to high high cost and Thailand create pressure into labor specialization next so it should be the second part I think so I need to copy it yes I think in this is good political FIFA holding are influenced by this so the first one the second one political influenced by so I think people's decision influenced by females are influenced by geopolitical. I think that's good. The next one should be about the local quanta government have to insist on the kafala system. Insist on the kafala system. Insist on adapting insist on local control system. Government insists on kafala system. Economic should be first one about corruption. Yes, excessive profit for the return profit to return beyond the manipulation of the hosting country. Social. Sorry for that. Next is the social. So the first one you discuss about. Sorry for this. First one about the first one is about why the political corruption, the social public concern over human rights and work. Yes, public concern over human rights and worker welfare. Local government insists on the. So next one is social concern over human rights and work welfare. Another social. Next is the concerns over human rights and so how to say the upcoming the public has long been suffering from legal transparency. Yes. Legal transparency, good technical. So, what about the knowledge? Knowledge. Yes, I think I need to get on. Have some not advanced in front, but limited transparency in advanced infrastructure, but limited transparency in labor monitoring. See this part, social high standards. Yes, the single opposite to cooperation The global opposition to corruption, the development of fundamental is uneven. Yes. Technology where development social media makes a scandal. Where development social media makes the scandal explode too quickly. Yes. So why? Make the scandal exposure. I think yes, that's good enough. Well-developed social media makes the scandal exposure to public quickly. And next one is about the technical. I just don't know how to make it more clear about the technical. So the first one corruption, next is modern slaves, so it should be about the advanced treatment but limited transparency in labor monitoring. So I need to. So in that case, I think we need to have more audience, more evidence of that. And environmental is about. So what is environmental? So environmental is irrelevant to this point. Relevant stadium and sustainable concern. So back to the doubts about the wildlife encounter. Yes, concern over air conditioner or doubts about the wildlife problem encounter wildlife stadium and sustainable concern. Good. Next, constraint organic stadium which increase carbon emission. Environmental. What is environmental? The construction of organic stadium which increase carbon emission. Environmental. White elephants. Sorry for that. White elephant stadium and it says very concerned. Not this one. The constraint or condition. Is that okay? I don't think environment is why stadium is a some concern. Stadium which increase the legal. So environmental. Yes. So the legal, the student model is the left. Weak enforcement of labor law. Weak enforcement of labor law. Good. Conflict international labor. Despicable model. Conflict. Weak enforcement of labor laws. Conflict with international labor law. Yes. Few regulation. Few regulations about the revolution of the FIFA voting transparency few regulations about the revolution of FIFA voting transparency. So I need to make a summary. So before I make a summary, I need to select which two. I think the legal one and the economic one. Yes. Corruption. Yes. Legal one and the economic one is the most important. I do not think politically is not so important. So the most significant factor. So let's see the standard. So let's start highlighting student contents for shaping this issue from the so how many words? 250. So the index nothing 250 from the pastel. So let's see how many words by now. Kind of like this. The most affected are from the most significant factors are the economic and sorry economic and legal. So on the corruption parts, on the corruption part, on the corruption part, the FIFA Council has the FIFA Council has the motivations high have motivations to do that, and its regulations stimulates it on the human rights, on the labor rights, gateway. On why it happens. So yes, on labor rights, the weakness of on the human rights, the deadline, the high cost and deadline, the high cost and the tight deadlines, and the high cost tight deadline in construction and the traditional labor model in the Middle East, and the traditional labor model in Middle East, on the right hand, contributes to the modern slavery. Okay, I think the word is good enough. 250, I think it will be less than 250. Yes. I need it to be less than 250. From personalized, the most significant effects are on qualified. Some will have its motivation to do that, and its regulation, and its auto date, auto style, its so I need to make it more clear. Good. So we have done the first part. So we need to go to the next part about the main part. Yes. After finish all, we will go back to modify it. Maybe tomorrow we can modify it. So SQL and system analysis. Concern one is FIFA as total. Concern two is about modern slave and system. Okay, in this part we go to this yesterday's report. So describe a concern. So we need to make it more briefly. So I think I need to make 3 paragraph or 2 paragraph. So let's just see that. Using freight trading. Oh yes, what is that? Modern slavery aside, due to from so it's briefly. The FIFA World Cup is mainly used by host nations to enhance global and the national economy while it's generating and development benefits. It raises as a concern regarding fairness, transparency, and manipulated global government use from no, international FIFA has a duty to issue, however, political interview on the issue rate from a uniform which benefits the whole nation. The broad local impact may be negative due to this if undress. I need to iterate to the so let's because I have several so for I don't know how to. I'm supposed to make this one into 3 paragraph, 1, 2, 3. And then next consequences if not, and introduce the concern. That's what we're talking about describe a concern in basic collects an issue is impacted analyze SQL and strategy for FIFA using evidence such as example or data where appropriate. Yes. Classical. So next part is what I should what I say, and from the ethical frame work and other DGs. Yes. Okay, it looks good. Introduce concern from me. So let's make a brief introduction for that. Before that, let's see. Oh, it's about